Okay. Yeah, so find however you want to be. It's actually really cool because it's a full moon today for your birthday. And so I was looking up, I like to read from the Power Path in Santa Fe. She gives some nice insight on the full moon or on any kind of cosmic energies. So as we ground into our breath and ground into our space, I'll just share a couple of things that Lena wrote. And she said, so this full moon, the energy of this moon, which is at 10:28 our time this evening. She said it's a nice time to support us in examining our needs versus desires. So we'll just sit with that supportive energy, examining needs versus desires. And she said it's a supportive time to examine our definition of true home. And we'll sit with that. So as we ground into our space, if either one of those kind of resonates deeper than another, or maybe neither of them do, or both of them do, just invite one into your space. We can just cultivate today in our practice. And if neither rings true, perhaps just bringing to mind your own intention for your practice, maybe for this next moon phase in general. As we inhale, feeling our bodies fill with life. And as we exhale, feeling ourselves ground into Mother Earth. I'm not trying to change the breath, or I'm not trying to get rid of any sensations or any emotions, just letting everything kind of be here as we settle. Just kind of sifting through, letting the breath enter and leave. And feeling the auspice of examining our needs versus desires, or examining our definition of true home. Maybe beginning today's practice with our hands in front of our heart space. We'll begin with the sound of a single birthday Om to bring in our practice. So let's exhale and inhale. Exhale. Om. And letting that energy trickle down like stardust into our space. On an inhale, let's lift our hands up to the sky. They can stay together, or they can drift apart. And then we'll exhale, bring our arms apart and bring our hands down, kind of like a goalpost. And kind of pinch those shoulder blades together, as if you had a candy cane between your shoulder blades. You were trying to keep back there. And then exhale, let's draw the elbows and palms together and around the back. Maybe the elbows find the navel. Chin to the chest, and we'll inhale, lifting up the elbows in line with the shoulders. Exhale, open and pinch the scapula together. Let's breathe in. Exhale, bring elbows, hands together. Pause there on an inhale. Yes, exhale, folding forward, elbows to belly, chin to chest. Inhale, bring everything up. Exhale, open and pinch the candy cane between the shoulder blades, pause. And then exhale, float the hands down, extending through fingertips and ground through the fingers, ground through the sits bones, the ankles, breathe in. And with the hands at the side, or you can rest them on your side, maybe dip the chin down and we'll roll our necks. You can go one direction or then another. Or maybe you just nod back and forth with the head. We're just moving that C7T1 of the spine. You know, because as we were saying, we do so much sitting throughout the day, let's just come right up to stand. Making our way to stand, however feels right for us, maybe going through a downward facing dog, or maybe kind of stretching through a sunbird or bird dog. And we'll do our version of a seated twist standing. So maybe let's check if we have a strap nearby. We don't have to use one, but maybe just having that there as support, even though we don't need it, maybe we even bring it into our practice today, just as a reminder of this support of the moon. We'll just begin with some gentle kind of hip openers today as we ground into the left foot and lift the right knee up. And then just open up to the side and then close that knee in. And just inhale and exhale. And inhale, open. And now exhale, bring it all the way across the body. Left hand finds that right knee, and then the right arm maybe opens up to the side. And maybe we twist the heart towards the right, and that right arm goes back. So the left knee is still forward and across the body, but the arm is back. And then bring the right hand to the hip. Bring that knee out in front again. And let's lower down the right leg. And maybe we shake it out, sway it out, move the hips. Maybe bring our arms in front of us and kind of grab the shoulder blades, giving ourselves a hug to kind of open up the back after that twist. Yeah, and then we'll open up the arms, sweep them up to the sky, then let the hands drop to the side. Nice job, guys. Now ground into the right foot, lift the left knee. Maybe just bring the hands to that knee just to get to your balance, and then we'll just open and close that knee like we did on the other side. So open and close and open and then close, open. And this time as we close, bring that knee all the way across, find the hands on that knee, the right hand across that left knee, and then bring the left arm out to the side. And then let's follow that hand with the gaze, looking past the left shoulder. Maybe the left hand goes back as we gently twist. And this is okay if you're wobbly, of course. And then exhale, bring the hand towards the front, shoulders forward, bring the knee to the front, and then lower that knee down. And then we'll shake it out again. Yeah, nice. Now grounding nice feet to the floor. We'll inhale, lift the arms up. Now exhale, sit in chair pose, and then tuck that pelvis to activate those hip flexors, the tops of the legs, finding Utkatasana. Let's breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. And then on your next exhale, twist to the right. Keep those knees in line. Just gently moving that elbow back. Maybe you bring the hands apart and reach and stretch through the back. Doing some nice twists today, keeping us all young. You're only as old as your spine. Let's exhale through the middle and go to the left side or the opposite side that you were just on. Keep the knees side by side. Maybe you inhale to reach through the fingertips or keep the hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, reach the hands apart. So when we shine that heart forward on an exhale, the hands reach side to side. Now ground into that right foot. Step the left foot back. Now lower that left knee down, bring the hands above the head. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Yeah. Maybe you bring a blanket underneath that left knee, if that feels good. You can leave the left knee just on the ground. And now place the hands on top of that thigh, roll the shoulders up, back and down. And then with the left hand on that right knee, bring the right arm back, a gentle twist towards the other side. Good. Now exhale, bring that right hand to the knee. Let's bring the hands on the inside of that right foot, the right hand down, reach the left hand to sky. And then exhale, bring the left hand to meet the right. Let's bring the right foot back. So the right knee and the left knee are side by side. Now in our tabletop, sway the hips side to side. Towards the left and towards the right side of the mat. And now bring the hips towards the left and bring the head towards the right to gaze over towards that right foot. So our spine is kind of like an S. And now bring the hips over to the right. The gaze past the left shoulder towards the left foot. And now go ahead and do that again. Hips to the left, head to the right. Hips to the right, head to the left. And now back to the middle. Breathe in. Exhale, sigh. Now let's step our left foot between the hands. The right knee stays down. Inhale to lift the hands onto the thigh. Exhale, maybe grounding those hips down and forward. Inhale. With the right hand on the knee or the thigh, bring the left arm open behind us. And exhale, bring the hand down to the thigh. And on your next exhale, bring the hands on the inside of that foot, left hand down, the right arm up. Breathe in and out. Nice, one more breath in. Exhale, the hand comes down. Now step that right or that left knee back. Let's find our Adho Mukha Svanasana. So extending through those sits bones up to sky. Maybe that back feels nice and long, the backs of the legs maybe feel long as well. Chest to the thighs, hands pressing into the earth. Let's breathe in. Maybe we shake our head again. Let the head be heavy. We can nod the head. We can bring the head to one ear and then the next, or to one arm and then the next. Breathe in. And now let's exhale, float forward into plank pose. And as soon as you get there, press the earth away, lift the hips. And then lower those knees down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And now let's point that right toe to sky, kind of dropping the low back, pointing to round the back. And then exhale, bring the nose in to the knee. And inhale, point that toe to sky. And exhale, round the knee to the nose. Inhale, point toe to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. And then lower down the right knee. Bring the knees mat distance apart. Let's sit back in a child's pose. And we'll rest here in that auspiciousness of the full moon tonight. This feminine energy, this nourishing energy. Breathing into the body, into the soles of the feet, letting the whole breath of life fill our being. And on an exhale, let's bring our hands about shoulder width apart, roll up into our tabletop again. Knees come underneath the hips. And then we'll move into that toe point on the other side. So maybe kind of stretch out the bottom of the feet. Maybe you curl the toes under and just press into the toes. The soles of the feet might stretch. And then bring the tops of the feet back to the earth. And then we'll inhale, point that left toe to the sky, maybe opening the heart up. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, point the toe to sky, lifting the chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, toe to sky, opening the heart. Exhale, knee to nose. And then last time, toe to sky, heart lift. Exhale, pause at the bottom here, nose and knees meet. Inhale. Now this time, step the left foot towards that left wrist. Lift up that right knee and then bring the right foot towards the right wrist. We'll sit down in our malasana. And if malasana isn't in your practice, or if it doesn't serve you because of your knees or any other part of the body, come into your goddess squat. Because we're going to access this is hip opening. We're going to do the same idea. So whether you're in your goddess squat or whether you're in malasana, just come home to yourself for just a few breaths, breathing in and out. And then whether malasana or goddess, bring that left hand towards that left foot towards the earth, the right arm to sky, cleanse up towards that right hand or down towards the left hand. All right, twist here. And exhale, hands come to prayer. Pause on an inhale. And then exhale, the right hand down, left arm up. And be there for a few breaths. Exhale, bring the hands to heart space. Pause. Close the eyes. Settle in. Feel yourself at home. Now bring those hands to the ground. Lift the sits bones. If you're in goddess, heel toe the feet together, hip distance apart. Now we're in a forward fold. Maybe point the toes towards the front of the mat. And exhale, hang. Grab opposite elbows and maybe rock side to side. Swaying back and forth. And then whenever you're ready, find some stillness. And then just move the head around. And roll the head, you can chin to chest. And now bend the knees, bring the arms out to the side, let's rise up to stand. We'll exhale. Offering yourself a moment to maybe close the eyes and settle down into the heart space. And then settle down in through the soles of the feet, down to the earth. And then let the breath go. Maybe bring the hands to the side, find your strap. We'll bring the strap into our practice. If you have a loop at the end, that'll work. If you just have both sides and you just press your foot into the strap, that'll work too. So whatever feels best for you. We'll ground in that left foot and then step the right foot into the strap, so the ball of the foot is in the strap. Find that earth beneath the left foot. Now bend the knee and extend it out through that right foot. For now, we're just going to press the heel through and pull on the strap on the ball of the foot. The left hand can be on the hip. And then kind of like we did earlier with our knee bent, we're just going to bring the leg out to the side. Maybe you lift it up or maybe you keep it at an angle and we'll bring it in. We'll just do that a couple times. Open out and draw it in. Nice job. 2 more times, opening out to the side. And then when it comes into the front again, maybe hold the strap with the left hand, press through the heel of that left foot, or that right foot, and then we'll exhale, twist towards the right arm reaching back. The left hand has that strap. Press through the heel of the right foot, reach with the fingers on the right hand. Breathe in. Now exhale, bring that right hand forward, so kind of coming out of the twist. Now both hands might be on the strap. Bring the left hand to the side. Right hand has the strap. Now open up towards the left. Reach that heel through on that strap, leg, left arm back. And now exhale, bring the left hand forward. Maybe it finds the strap, bend the knee. Exhale, lower that leg down. Keep the strap heavy in the hand, keep it handy, but let's set the feet wide. Maybe just move Gently bend to one side and then bend to the other. Maybe notice the difference in the hip sockets or the legs. Just swaying nice and easily. And then stepping back for the feet to meet. Grind into the right foot. Now bring the ball of the left foot into the strap. We're going to move through the same little sequence on the other side. So ground through the foot, lift the leg, and then exhale, heel reaching forward. Maybe both hands on the strap, maybe just one. And we'll open up to the side, opening up. And then bringing that leg in. Maybe draw the core in. Feeling that strong muscle group in the midsection of our bodies. Now one more time, bring it. Next time it comes into the front, pause there. Bring the right hand onto the strap. And on an exhale, we'll open that left arm back. The left leg is forward, the left arm is back. The heart is kind of in the same direction as that left hip, beating towards the side. Or, the side of the body. Hips shine forward, but the heart shines to the side. Exhale, bring that left hand to the strap. Switch hands with that strap and open up to the right. Right arm goes back, left leg is forward. That right leg is getting stronger every breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right hand to the front. Now slowly bend that knee. And lower down the foot, release the strap. You can let it drop to the side. Let's pause in mountain pose for just a breath, rolling shoulders up, back, and down, feeling strong through those legs, strong through the feet. Let the breath leave the body. And then let's step our feet wide. I'm just kind of bend to one side and bend to the other. Not quite a side lunge. We're just feeling into kind of this mid-hip section of the body. And then exhale, bring our legs straight. And the arms out like a T. Inhale. And then exhale, step the feet together, palms reach above the head. Let's exhale over to the left, moving into our moon salutation. Then through the middle, over to the right. Nice job. Back to the middle, inhale. Exhale, step the feet wide, fingertips reach short edge to short edge. Yes. Exhale, the right foot pivots towards the short edge, and then the hand reaches over. Exhale, hinge. Utthita Trikonasana. Let's be here 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, the left hand meets the right. Bend that right knee, pivot onto the ball, the left foot, crescent lunge. You can bow over this thigh. You can lift up into your lunge. If you want to bring the arms up, we'll be wherever you are for 2 breaths. So one more breath in. Exhale, fold over that leg if you're not there already. And now pivot the feet towards the long edge. And then exhale, sink into your side lunge on the right. And keep that left foot on the ground, or the left toes can turn up to the sky. 2 breaths in Skandasana. Now exhale, bring that left foot to the ground. If it's not there already, bring everything to the middle. We'll find our goddess squat. You can turn the toes towards the edge or the corners of the mat. And 2 breaths. You can close the eyes if that feels right in your body today. Now exhale, kind of pivot the feet towards the long edge and exhale over to the left. Skandasana, toes can come to the sky, bring the heel, or the heel onto the heel, or the foot can be flat. Exhale, bring the foot to the floor if it's not there already, as you pivot on the balls of the feet, coming into crescent lunge. The left foot faces forward, the ball of the right foot grounds. Breathe in. Let the heart be light. Let the breath be effortless. Exhale, bring the right heel to the ground so the right toes face the long edge. Straighten that left leg. The hands come on the inside of that left leg. The left hand stays down, the right arm reaches for sky trikonasana. Maybe reaching through the right fingertips. Keeping everything where it is, but notice if you extend through the right fingertips, maybe the right side body opens. Now exhale, finding our extended mountain pose. Yes, you guys got it. Feet towards the long edge. Breathe in. Exhale, ground like a mountain. Now bend the knees, we'll step everything together. Inhale. Oh, so good. Exhale over to one side. In through the middle. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, extended mountain pose. Yes, breathe in. Breathe out, moving with the breath. 2 rounds of breath for each shape. Now exhale. Now inhale, pivot that right foot towards the long edge. Reach past that foot. Exhale into trikonasana. Right hand on the inside of that leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, the left hand comes down to meet the right. Bend that front knee, pivot on the ball, the left foot, crescent lunge, Chandrasana. Nice. Breathe in. Now exhale, pivot the feet towards the long edge, coming into side lunge on the right. Bending that right knee, the left feet can come to sky. Breathe in. Exhale, finding goddess squat, come to the middle, sinking the hips down as much as feels right. Your next exhale over to the left side lunge. Let this be your moving meditation. Exhale, pivot on the balls of the back foot, the left foot forward, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Your next exhale, that right heel pivots down, left leg straightens, hands on the inside of that leg, right arm up to sky, trikonasana. Exhale up to Utthita Tadasana, ground, settle. And then exhale, spin the knees, step the feet together. Inhale, arms come above the head. Exhale over to one side. Through the middle. Exhale over to the next side. Inhale to the middle. Oh, so good, guys. Exhale, hands come to the heart, and let's find our home in this space, grounding through the feet, closing eyes, pausing, and just allowing ourselves to be. Let the shoulders drop, the feet, ground. Maybe noticing a gentle sway in the body. Noticing the beating of the heart in the chest. Now let's inhale, bring our arms up above the head, maybe in prayer, maybe the hands drift apart. Step the right foot back, pivot the feet towards the left foot towards the long edge, and now the left foot towards the long edge. Offering a slight bend in the knees if you need to. Let's fold halfway forward, heart parallel with the ground. Reaching through the fingertips. Maybe you feel the weight shift into the balls of the feet. Now exhale, hinge the rest of the way, maybe hands come to the floor, and now walk the hands over towards that left shin. If you want, bring the left hand to sky. Now exhale, bring the hands underneath the heart. Pause there, check in with the knees, the feet. Walk the hands over to the left or that right leg, and the right arm reaches for sky. The left hand can stay on the ankle or the shin.
And then exhale, bring the hand down, hands underneath the heart space. Now bend the knees, heel toe the feet kind of close together. And then exhale, sink down into malasana or rise up into goddess. Whatever feels right for the hips, whatever serves your body, mind, and spirit. And we'll collect ourselves in 5 rounds of breath. Now on that last exhale, that 5th exhale, whether you're counting or whether you're not, just let an exhale go. If you're in goddess, kind of come down into seated position. If you're in malasana, you can bring your hands behind you and let those feet come forward. We'll come onto our sits bones, our feet on the ground. So wherever you're coming from, let's meet here. And when you get there, we bringing the hands forward, shoulders back, heart up, palms kind of shine towards one another. And then we'll exhale, begin to lower with control onto our backs. And if that doesn't feel right, just come onto your side and log roll over. Yes, now keep the feet on the ground, knees to the sky. We're going to move through some bridge flows to keep that fluid flowing in the back, that synovial fluid. So bring the heels towards the glutes. Maybe you scratch the fingertips or the heels with your fingertips, or maybe the feet are further away. And you can just adjust as you go too, because you're going to feel it in different parts of the leg. Shimmy those shoulder blades under the chest, palms flat on the ground. Feet a comfortable distance apart that feels stable for you. Now press into the feet. On an exhale, press those glutes up through the hips. Let's pause at the top for a breath in and out. And on an inhale, we lower those hips. Let them float to the ground. And exhale, drive up. Pause for an in and an out breath at the top. And then inhale, lower. Exhale, drive up. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale, lower down the hips. Let that low back come to the floor. Draw our knees to the chest. Maybe find a happy baby. Soles of the feet to the sky. It's crazy to think that we were all a baby, right? We all used to be completely dependent on someone else. And now look at us. Ananda Balasana. We're rocking side to side, that slight little sway. Now, whenever you're ready, you can make your way to Shavasana. If there's any shape that we didn't get to today that might feel just right, go ahead and come into that. I'm going to come into a little butterfly. Letting the face be expressionless. Sometimes it's easy to kind of squint the eyes shut or clench the jaw in Shavasana. We forget about this gentle, effortless face that we can have. Allow the entire body to relax. If thoughts come in, you can just gently acknowledge them and perhaps come back to visualizing the shape that you're in. Bring yourself back to this moment. We begin to entertain the fiction of the mind. We begin to follow a thought to a to-do list. It's okay, just gently bring it back. Maybe even saying the mantra, I am here now. I am here now. Just coming back to the experience of being alive. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the legs. Now honoring yourself by either staying in shavasana or perhaps rolling to one side and coming to a comfortable seat so you can practice pranayama of your choice. And after your pranayama, you can remain in a silent sit. You can also remain in shavasana. Remembering that your practice is your time for yourself. Perhaps this evening as we see that full moon in the sky, we can be reminded of the support that we have around us, not just tonight, but at all times. Let's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om.